It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Empire of Italy with Emperor Annibale IV, the scholar of Italy, leading his slightly scattered empire, but doing fairly well. I suppose the HRE and Byzantine empires are much more of a block, but we've made good grounds. I hope you're all doing well though, and still enjoying this series. If you are, please do subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and comment to help spread the word. It would be very much appreciated. So we need to have a little think about where we want to expand next. I think probably more on this chap, but I can't do another holy war against him for some time. I could get those four. Could get 1, 2, 3. Right, so basically, we'll probably go for the top and work our way down. Can't go to war for a moment though, because we need to heal up a little bit. Which is fine. Syria. You seem to have... I suppose I don't particularly want to go to war with you. King of Jerusalem's doing quite well. Crete has separated, and Helias to our south seems to be spreading rather nicely. Any chance we can get in on you? No. What about Hungary? Nothing on Hungary. So who at the moment can we go to war with? We can go to war with Leon. We can go to war with the Pope. Syria. Where's this guy? We can take that county, I guess. Who's his ally? He's got some half-decent allies. And a few places in Africa. Right. I think what I need to happen is to finally start picking off Leon. We are trying to get that claim on Leon, which will hopefully give us the duchy claim. Alvis, my grandson. What's our succession rules? Primogeniture, okay. And our heir also has champagne, okay. I do remember that, actually. Is no one off... Oh, Jesus Christ. Is no one training this dude? Why would he not do that? Probably because he's too old. War with the papacy just isn't going to happen because he can hire every mercenary under the sun, and we're probably just about to die. Accusations of sorcery. Fernando, 300 stewardship. We're a bunch of piety and satisfied peasants. Let's do that. I think we need to prepare for our son to be inheriting everything. We've got the claim on Leon. Unfortunately, we didn't get a claim anywhere else, but that's okay. Wow, he's actually picked up another stewardship perk. Somehow the Emperor continues to live. Good lord, I hope he can reach 80. If he can, that'll be quite impressive. Byzantines, what can I go to war with you for? And we've had another son. I don't even know what claims I have. One county. With the ongoing conflict between King Leopold and King Gunther, both of whom are our vassals, have been working tirelessly to get to the heart of their quarrel. I believe that with the right encouragement, a settlement may be reached. So Galicia is trying to claim Castile. That's fine. They can do that. I will let them continue their fighting. My marshal now can go elsewhere, but we'll stick with you because you're actually quite good. It's pretty much going to be the case of going to war with you and picking you off. I'm not sure how much we really want to expand any further into Africa. What's our standing army like? It's pretty good. If we can get more of these, that would be perfect. I know they are expensive, but they're worth it. Send child to university. Apparently I can't. That's waste. I think once the alliance with the Holy Roman Empire goes, war with them needs to happen as well at some point. If we can secure Spain, then we've got the impetus to be able to go to war with them. I just have the one claim, but it is for a good county. I don't particularly need it at the moment, though. You're rather a lot of prestige to get. There's a lot of troops to use as well. I guess, though, he has got quite a considerable number of troops. Go on then. Let's do it. And we'll do it for him. Inevitably you're going to die before this actually starts, but it's fine. Enemy allies have joined throughout this. You're done promoting the culture. How are we in Italy now? Still struggling a little bit. Southern Italy's doing okay, so let's keep spreading up north. And let's hope we can pick these dudes off relatively quickly. Even with all those troops, yeah, still reckons we will probably win. Let's give it to this chap because he's got a higher skill. And let's see how he does. Absolute slaughter there. Yeah, our troops are very much elite in comparison, and we can just about muster 10,000 troops without any financial difficulty, which is good to know. Florence has built whatever it was building, and Florence is looking rather good. They are sieging down here, but it's going to take them a good bit of time. So we should pick up this county for very little problem. Rivals just died, so the stress should be non-existent. There we go. We did take a prisoner who's worth 10 gold. Let's see. Okay. Let's end this now. So we're going to hook on you and another bit of that county. I can get some gold from you, so I might as well do that. Because I'm not going to use that hook for anything else. Upgrade Florence. Oh, new ruler? Same ruler. Apparently the same ruler. And we have finally died. We knew it was going to happen. So, let's get our council back up and running. All of our kings to be leading. Our wife, we're going to pop onto court politics. I'm also going to just send you a bit of gold so that you definitely like me lots and lots. What? This dude has a stewardship focus. Yeah, no. Diplomacy, thank you. We're not going down the stewardship route. I'm sorry, but that's ludicrous. Oh, I've got a absolute shed ton of places now that I don't necessarily want or need. Ooh, what's that? Prayer halls. Never seen that before. Is that a unique building? Let's have a look, see what we own and see what we can get rid of. So, we want to keep these 3. To be honest, we could probably get rid of these 2. They're not really too much to me. So that's those 2. What have we got in Africa? Anything? Got a couple of places I can give to this chap who's showing promise. Can give you that. Do I own anything else in Africa? No, so we own a little bit in Spain. Again though, not too fussed. I need to get rid of 4, so I can keep Burgos, but get rid of these 4, or keep some and get rid of a couple of these. What's making good money? You're making quite good money. Why do I own this when this is a temple holding? Grant that away. Grant that away. Chalons is earning us probably the least. But again though, this is a temple. Should I really be holding reigns? Probably not. What would we get rid of here? Olmedo's got 25, 22. Soria's not really doing much for us. And one more place to get rid of. We'll stick with it for now in the hope that he actually upgrades. Or my wife upgrades. Oof. Yes, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that want us out. So we're going to have a feast. Try and win all the new folks over. New patriarch is liking us. And our diplomacy's good. Promise is a promise. He gets a weak hook. I cannot remember what led up to it, but I do remember slapping the back of my marshal, telling him that I would do anything he asked me. Fine, he can have a weak hook. Can I blackmail him? Apparently not. He wants to be tax exempt. Great. Okay, good. At least we gained Famous Reveller. We do need to get rid of the wounds. Do we have a physician? We do not. So let's try and get a physician. Let's get some gold from the Pope. We might want to go on a pilgrimage and get that perk. Thibault's very good. You're not. So let's do that. And let's go and have a pilgrimage. Can we go to the Vatican? Let's go to Cologne. In the hope that we get the pilgrim perk. Don't know if we will. We've got some decent perks though. What's your health like? Not too bad. So now we've got bits in France. Can we go to war with France for some more? What does lost do? Severe health penalty. Let's test the mettle of this man. Oh wow, we have a lot of claims in France. So war with France would be quite good. Plus our aspiring blade master counteracts our penalties, so that's quite good for us. And we did get pilgrim. So that was worth the cash. What does our claims include? The Duchy of Orleans. Alright. He's going to have 1k. Let's move this to there. And let's try and get this. Because that's a lot of gain for us to ignore. Do we need to call on any house members? Duke of Anjou would be helpful, but he's sadly away. A couple of thousand from you. 3,000 from you, but you can't join us, unfortunately. Not quite sure why. But apparently it's a no. Good, we've lost wounded. We definitely need to try and get the French army. Good, we did snag some of them. We snagged the French king. Who just got absolutely battered. Right, let's ransom you. You are actually my kinsman. And now go and take Paris. Too many held duchies. Alright, I think we get rid of Castile. Let's get rid of all of Castile. We don't need it. We could give it to my son. Because right now, I don't particularly need it. I don't want him to answer to another king though, so we will hold on to him. We will negotiate an alliance with him. few days left to continue sieging you out. Who do I need to sway? Venice. Right. Go and take Orleans. Don't know who that kid is. I do want to try and get this war over and done with as quickly as possible, otherwise it is going to eat into our purse a little bit. This increases our piety. That's cool. We should have enough funds to be able to siege and build a little bit. Hodin comes of age. She's become an adequate bargainer. She's not turned out too well. We didn't get any sort of genius traits, unfortunately. So that is something we will want to try and find. Why the hell did you marry a dwarf? Good. Hopefully a capture of the king, if we're lucky. Oh, look at that. We were lucky. Now, how much would you pay? You would pay the full whack. But it's already costing me a fortune, this war, so let's end it. Disband that. Now, I think we hold on to Orleans, because Orleans could be worth a pretty penny. That's earning 24, that's earning 18. Let's give this to you. You're half decent, and you can have... That'll do. Picked up some mayors as well. So that's going to adjust for our costs for the war. Some nice gains there in Italy, sorry, in France, which should bring our troop count up quite nicely. Right, Spain, the bane of our lives. How many troops will you have? Yeah, not too many. So we can get some good gains in Spain as well. Cannot do this because it's 1 per lifetime. And because we're not Paragon of Virtue. But we do have someone who could claim it all. Now, what rank is the title? Kingdom rank. Ah, well. Who would be a better king? Probably this guy. I mean, he's got a kid, but not necessarily that guy. He's got better stats, so... I'm afraid... Wait, hold on. Yeah, so he does work for us. Okay, okay. Where can I summon troops from? Let's call in all of our house members that we can. What ally could we use? I don't particularly want to spend that amount of prestige. I'll spend 75 though. I think we should have more than sufficient troops to be able to deal with him. What about in Aragon? What would you guys give me? Not much. So they are pretty much fully stacked over there. I'm gonna need to call up more. And I'm gonna need you to go basically down here. Maybe 3 grand, is it up? Oh, bloody hell. That's more than enough. Start heading down there. I think, yeah, they are going to have the opportunity to siege us rather well, unfortunately. But that's okay. What's the independence faction looking like? Only 1 member, that's fine. Right, the army is now assembled. Go and kill them. This is going to cost us quite a bit of gold. But the gain is the rest of southern Spain. And our link to northern Africa. So it is certainly worth us doing. They are getting absolutely decimated. Right, go and take this back. Surprisingly, we didn't capture anyone there. That's not going to take us long at all. Now off to Cordoba. I am going to run out of funds pretty quickly. So hopefully taking his capital will get us a good amount. And pretty soon. $144 gold, that's pretty good. My allies are getting decimated, but I don't particularly care. I'm slightly concerned we're about to go into debt. Okay, good. Any of that gonna help us there? Apparently not, so let's go and beat him up. It reckons not so good. Okay, let's go down here. We need to keep up as many ransoms as we can to keep the cash flowing. Go through and kill him. Don't let him escape. Sit and wait. He'd still be defending hills. Fine, go up here. Let's pick up thoughtful. Now let's try and push on him. Right, I can't be playing chicken too long. Don't go away, because I'm going to need you in this fight. Gonna need all of you. Good. Daughter's grown up and is pretty heavily disfigured, so it's not so good for her. I need my allies to join us pretty quickly. His injection of troops will help him, but it's not going to be enough. I think our spy master just died. Crap, the independence faction is looking pretty tidy now. Definitely need this, because the debt's not helping us. Yeah, we need this war over and done with pronto, please. Repay loan. Send back any money that we've lost. Throw another feast, good. Because they're not going to be impressed with us borrowing such money. Okay, we've got some more prisoners. Don't execute. Ransom. Keep the gold flowing on in. And just keep sieging. We need as much sieging as possible. Right, who's a big player in this? You're a massive player in this. We need you to like us. Badly. 91%. A few more prisoners, good. Back to 80%. I don't know where his army is. Down south, okay, that's fine. So we're staying afloat. Go and battle him again. Because we can still get war score from battling, so that's good. And try and get this war done and dusted now, before we face a massive rebellion. Good. Who have we got? You for 30. Anyone else? No. So that'll do. You know what? I'm just going to end it. Ho ho ho, that was close. So we have expanded here very, very nicely. So you, King, should be nice and happy with us. Does he? He is Catholic. You're Catholic. Good. Everyone's Catholic. Let's have a hunt. So we're not getting stressed. Am I facing... Am I facing a penalty? Okay, that's at least going to make us exalted. Am I facing any penalties? with... What's the contention here? High taxes. Fine. So you're annoyed. Over domain limit is -20, so I need to get rid of some places. Let's get rid of some more French towns. That's making me 38. This place is making me bugger all. You are making me 26. You're making me 32. You're on a lend lease. You're making me 12. You can go. To you. So that deals with that demodifier that we're currently struggling with. Let's invest in that. Young papacy man, I need you to start converting pretty heavily. How are we for feasts? Not for a while. Local culture, yes, we definitely need to become Italian. What were we before then? French. So that's putting them a lot more happy. Too many old duchies. How many duchies have you got, my man? Tuscany, Orleans, and Champagne. To be honest, Champagne can probably go. Yeah, let's just get rid of Champagne. There you go. So that gets rid of that demodifier. Trappings of Majesty. Whew. Local fashions have symbolic meaning. Okay, we lost a little bit of prestige there, but that's fine. She can marry. Who could she get me an alliance with? The Kingdom of Syria. Do it. She's going to be of not much else use for us. Unfortunately for her. I should grant Reims to someone. Fine, let's just grant it to... Give it to this dude. There you are. Have Reims. I don't want it. It's all yours. Let's invest in our French towns a wee bit. Try and build the economy up there. One of my kings has just been excommunicated, unfortunately. Can I possibly lift that? I don't think for the moment. I can imprison him because he has been excommunicated, but I don't want to. So there is a Liberty faction. The Independence faction has been totally dealt with now, so that's good. They're much, much happier. Okay, I think we sort of sorted the slight saltiness. Wenzel's got some decent claims. Sure, we'll have alliance. I would like to take more of Lyon. That's a lot of bloody prestige points though for that. Not sure how much that's worth it. Meanwhile, Holy Roman Empire, we're still allies. France, same king. So not much is going to happen with France. What about Aquitaine? Nothing on them. There is a faction to install my cousin on the throne, which is a little surprising. You've got 1,000, you've got 5k. Let's try and sway you. I think we can have a feast in now. So let's have that feast and get the vassals on board. We are a bit of a scattered empire, but we're doing fairly well. Scotland is thick. England owns Normandy. I can get a weak hook or some opinion. Let's just get some opinion. I think we're the biggest empire, if I'm not mistaken. Everyone's liking us. Not going to transfer my son to you. And you're not even that powerful, to be honest. My son could probably fight you off if he needed to. We're converting the people. I think so far things are looking good. We're at 43,000. Nice numbers. Expansion in Lyon is going to be probably the next task, to just finish them off. And then work our way towards taking some of the Holy Roman Empire. And if we can get more from France... I mean, people have got some claims. You've got a couple of counties. We will fight for those as well. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. Please do leave a like, subscribe, comment, all those good things. And I'll see you all in the next episode.